Last Friday, Tulsa's iconic Admiral Twin Drive-In burned to the ground. And now there's a grassroots effort to raise money to help rebuild that theater. Joining us this morning to talk about the process is Blake Smith, one of the co-owners of the Admiral Twin. We appreciate you coming in.
Yes.
At this point, this morning, can you say, yes, indeed, we're definitely rebuilding, or you still just aren't sure?
Well, I mean, we want to rebuild, but it's just going to be a matter of facilitating how we rebuild.
Did you have insurance on the property?
On the property, yes, but not on the structure.
Not on the structure, which would never be rebuilt the same, I don't think. I mean, it was a wooden structure. If you do rebuild, it's not going to be quite like this. Is that right?
Yeah, we wouldn't rebuild it out of wood. We would rebuild it out of steel.
Talk about, it's great, you know, that people sort of like just grassroots really have come together and said, hey, we want to help. But you're not a professional fundraiser. Are you a little uncertain about how to go about this right now?
Absolutely, absolutely. I mean, it's a learning process for us. We're just a small business, and you know, people have been stepping up, and we really appreciate it. But you know, how to get from here to there is we're a little uncertain right now.
Because there's different organizations doing different things, and it's probably unfair to call them organizations. But you maybe have a group of folks who say we'll sell T-shirts. Somebody else says we'll have a concert. How are you trying to coordinate this so that, you know, the money goes where it's supposed to go?
Well, the money will go where it's supposed to go. I mean, that's not going to be necessarily a problem there. As far as all the outside businesses helping out, you know, we don't own the T-shirt company. They've been great to work with, but they will donate to us when they get to that point. They have sold quite a few T-shirts, but they've not turned anything in yet. We are doing a concert. There's one on October 10th, I believe, at the Rose Bowl, and then we're going to do something on the 16th at the Drive-In. So we're trying to get all that organized.
Can you give me a ballpark number of what it's going to cost to rebuild this?
Well, I mean, I threw out the number of $300,000. It may be a little less than that. It might be a little more than that. It just depends on what we can establish as the path to go. So we're having to kind of work through that right now. But I'm going to guess somewhere around $300,000. It was 9 stories tall, so I mean, it was a huge structure.
On a scale of 1 to 10, what are the chances of the Admiral Twin being reborn?
I mean, everybody's asking, you know. I mean, we're trying very hard. I think that my gut feeling tells me we've got a real good shot to do something, you know, before the next season. You know, I don't know for sure of that. Let's
show some information here if you would like to be part of this effort and help rebuild the Admiral Twin. There's a couple ways to donate. You can go to selectcinemas.com. There's some information there. And then there's you've set up an account at Security Bank, is that correct?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. So help out, you know. It'd be wonderful to see. There aren't too many of these around anymore.
Less than 400 in the country.
It's kind of hard to find somebody to build a new one, I would imagine.
Yeah, there's not a lot of companies that just build drive-ins.
All right, Blake, thank you so much for coming in, and best of luck with your efforts there.